Here we go. So a fellow stopped and said, would you like a picture? And I said, yeah, it'd be cool to have somebody else take one. I'm always taking everybody else's. And I said, can you get me one with the Sphinx behind me? And then that little Iroquois that's asleep, and he goes, is he an Iroquois? I thought he was Danny Devito. Look at him. But see his little mohawk on top? He's a sleeping Indian. You can even see his war paint on his face right there, right? And he's facing the Sphinx, and the Sphinx is like, not even, really? Come on. Now, there is a rock. Oh my God, that cave, you guys. If I can get into the shade and let you see this, where I need to get to somehow. How am I gonna get there? I need to get there. Oh my God. I think that might be the cave that I've always seen, and Joseph will never tell me how to get there. So it's right there. Wait, how do I get in there? I gotta get down here in the shade. Hold on. I gotta be in the shade to find it. There we go. See it? At the bottom, right there. It looks like it's a big circular. I can climb up that. I can get there. But there's a rock when you go down through here, and at certain time of the afternoon, you can see a smiley face on it. It's a big happy face. It's really super cool. Shaman's Cave is over that way. And I'm deciding this time, since I always have gone to Shaman's Cave, that I'm gonna go this way. Devil's Bridge is here, or Devil's Kitchen, which is a big crater. I guess I could show you guys the Devil's Kitchen. And then we can go to see what we're gonna discover on the right side. Now, the problem is, the parking lot that I'm in closes at 6:30. And I think it's like 5:30 right now, or 4:30. So I've got 2 hours. So see, I couldn't have gone to the Shaman's Cave anyway. But here I'm above the Devil's Kitchen. It's Devil's Sinkhole, really. Look at the crystals. Look at the crystals. Yeah, baby, crystal power, right? Crystal power. They just call me. Look, they just freaking jump out at me and scream, look at me, look at me, look at me, right? Look at me, look at me. They're everywhere. Maybe we'll they're everywhere. There's so many. I wouldn't walk 2 steps further if I had to stop every time I was gonna look at some crystals. Wow, and I almost walked right into the kitchen. I've almost walked. Okay, so there's a message for you. So busy, somebody lost their hat, look. Down there. That's why I bought this stupid hat that looks like a turtle, because it's got this tie down and it won't go flying. Wow, look at that big boulder that came down, right? So I was so busy looking at a crystal that I almost fell into the Devil's sink. The Devil's Kitchen sink. Vertigo. So I gotta think about that. So busy looking at the crystal that you almost fell into the Devil's Kitchen. But I didn't. I recognized what was happening and I pulled out. Look at the crack right there, that fissure. So, let's zoom out. Let's look around. All right, so I'm asking for a gift from Spirit today, from the mountains, from here, from where I'm at, if they want to drop a crystal in my path. I've gotten really good crystals, really good chunks in the last places that I've been. And these little ones that you guys were just looking at were pretty tiny. So it's got to be kind of just like doing it like this, you know, you're just kind of walking along and all of a sudden something says, look at me, look down, like that. And then you see the crystals. And I don't dig anything out. And I don't dig them out. It has to be lying there like a gift, waiting. Wow, that one's beautiful. Look at that. Figure 8, I keep seeing the figure 8. Infinity symbol. Infinitely supplied. Never-ending connection. I don't know if these are showing up as shiny for you guys as they are actually in actuality. I'm not gonna go far because I keep wanting to stop and look at the colors. There's blue and there's green. They're so pretty. There's so many. Oh, see? People have been digging them out. I don't like to dig them out. They're not supposed to come home unless they are gifted to you. But my gosh, look at. So now I know another place that's very quick to get to where I can show people rivers of crystal. See, people have taken, they've already dug in and taken chunks out. You can see that, right? Gosh, there's so many. There's so many. Okay, I heard look up, because if I don't, oh my gosh, they're just freaking everywhere. Oh my gosh. Anybody loose? No? They're too exposed. You've got to be in a place where it's up high enough that people aren't walking around so much, because that's when you'll find the ones that have just kind of broken away and washed off, usually in the rain. Okay, I have to stop looking. See, where are we going? All right, Jordan Trail. Okay, so the Jordan family was the original family that settled into Sedona. Sedona was the name of his wife, and he named the settlement for her, and so it became Sedona. And the Jordan family farms, they were apple orchards, and that was up in Wilson Canyon where I used to live. I've taken you guys there before, and we've never gone this way before, so this is fun. We're gonna do a reading when I get up. Oh. Here's a little one. Just a baby. Just a baby crystal. Put that one in my bra. Thank you. When I get up to a pretty spot, we'll do a reading. So I'm gonna maybe I'll record for a little longer. I have battery backup, but not a lot. So it's a lot warmer today as well. This is fun for me because I'm not sure, maybe John and I have been over here before. He used to take me places when I first got here, and I didn't know where the hell we were. So I could have been around here, but if I haven't been here in 6 years, at least. So, and if we're to do a reading, I have to do the reading before the sun goes behind the rocks. So I'll probably have to do a reading pretty soon. Oh, it's beautiful here. I want to go up there. I mean, doesn't he look like an arrow to you? Right? His little tiny round thing on top of his head. So that would be Algonquin. And he's sleeping in front of the Sphinx. Means a lot to me. Danny Devito was the boss, wasn't he? What was it? Ooh, look at that shiny. Ooh. Was it Taxi? They all worked at the same place? I can't remember, it was so long ago. All right, I don't want to go down. That's not getting me anywhere. See, we're losing the light. That's not good. So let's go up here. spirit washing over us. The wind. I should have told you, if you just wanted the reading, that you should fast forward. I think we're doing it here. Nope, get up there. Okay. Yep, right here. Right where the sacred fires are. Okay. So, I was told to face east. That's Crystal. Why am I facing east? I actually don't even know where east is. Because wherever I am, does that zoom in? Wherever I am, east is that way, west is that way, north is that way, south is that way. I don't know if that's the truth, but I was told to face east. Okay, so I say east is this way. And here's a beautiful little cluster of crystals. Okay. We're gonna do a reading right now, you guys. And I didn't bring my tripod again because I never know what kind of hike it's gonna be. You know, if it's gonna be a freaking gnarly hike, I don't wanna kill myself carrying that big thing around. I think I just need to bring my bigger backpack. Okay. And I recall now, when I look back at the video, when I was pointing to you guys how the plane was flying up above, going to Spirit. You can see that one right now, right? That's a helicopter. But I was saying, oh, look at it going straight up. And then I thought, yeah, you can't see it going straight up. So now, when you look at this, I see a goddess, not just a Sphinx. I can see a Tibetan goddess. It's Lakshmi. Can you see her right there? There's her face. There's her bust. This is her head. It's Lakshmi. I still see the Iroquois. Absolutely. The Algonquin Indian. He's got his, wow, I just heard something really weird. Okay, so how come he's Algonquin? He's got his Hopi shawl wrapped around him. So he's pretending to be Hopi, but he's not. He's Algonquin. And I figured that out. That was the mistake. And look at the little goddess at the base of him. See right there? A little tiny Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the goddess of compassion and mercy and forgiveness. I forgive you. Okay, here we go. Today, the deck that Spirit said for us to use, it's interesting, is Oracle of Shadows and Light. So let's choose our items, and we're going to choose them according to element, okay? So we're going to choose the Sphinx. The Sphinx is going to be the first item, and it's going to be fire, okay? And the Iroquois, the Algonquin, is going to be earth element. And I got two more necklaces today. I did. One of them is this one. So it's jade. Okay. And the other, I love this one, is it's got amethyst. Hold on, let me take it off. It's got a really interesting clasp. So the jade is going to be air, I just heard, air element. And this is going to be water. This is beautiful. I love this a lot. It's got amethyst, it's got turquoise, it's got freshwater pearl, and a million little beads. And so see how it loops through? You hold on, that's how it closes, like that. This is water element, okay? Can you see it wrapped around that Sphinx? I can. Okay. So, what did we say? The Sphinx is going to be fire. You know, I disagree. I just heard in my head, no, the Sphinx is not fire. The Sphinx is going to be earth element, and the Algonquin is going to be fire, okay? And then air for the jade, and water element for the amethyst and the turquoise and the freshwater pearls. So, you guys all know what it means for you. If you want to do it by zodiac, it's up to you. I do it by element because, like I said, I'm an Aries in a Pisces moon with a Gemini rising. And when my client was at my place the other day, she pulled up her chart, her astrological chart, and she says, you know, with my chart, I'm mostly all masculine energy. And I knew what mine was. And I thought, you know what, she's gonna think it's interesting what mine is. People look at me and think of an Aries, right? But I know that I'm mostly Pisces, because that's my moon. So I said, well then look up my chart. So she did. And she said, wow, she goes, your energy is mostly feminine. And I said, yes it is. So, it makes a difference. I hope you guys are going to be able to hear with this wind. But it makes a difference if you look at your full chart, right? So I might have been born in an Aries sun, but I'm a Pisces moon, and that is my personality. And then the Gemini rising makes me flip between the two, which is confusing to people. But her element, she had mostly Leo and Aries all in her chart, so she was mostly masculine energy, and mine was mostly water, mostly feminine energy, soft energy. So you might think I'm a little toughy, but I'm actually very sensitive. Okay, here we go. So for those who chose the Sphinx, and I did, correct for neutrality on all levels, for those who chose the Sphinx, or the earth element, so hardworking, grounded, nurturing, loving, possibly quite shy as well. Stable, steady, slow, you know, thoughtful. This is someone that really thinks things through, observes, analyzes, right? That's that energy. Okay, correct for neutrality for those who chose the Sphinx or the earth element. Two little witches. Magical space clearing time. So the time has come to clear your energy. Now the broom, I've spoken about this before with you guys. So this time I'm gonna scan around, but I'm gonna not go really fast because I've often gone way too fast for you guys. When these ones come forward, they're noticing that there's some unusual energy in your space. And it's in need of being cleared away. Now this is a practice, actually, in other beliefs. I don't want to, it's a Wiccan thing. Woo, my cards are blowing away. Hold on a second. But I'm Celtic, right? So it's actually a Celtic tradition. Wow, it's really windy up here. And if I didn't have this hat that has the string on it, I would have lost it. So it's a good thing I did get this particular hat. Sorry, you guys, I just have to capture my cards so they don't go flying across the deck. Let's put them underneath there where they won't go away. Come on, I don't want to lose them. Okay. So, right now, what these two little witches have recognized is that something needs to be whisked away. Anything that's stale, anything that's stagnant, anything that is not working well for you in your highest good. You know what's not working well for me? Is this wind. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put you guys down just kind of like this, away from the wind, and you'll just have to kind of look at it that way, okay? So, what they want to do is they're going to pass on this ability to brush away whatever it is that's hiding in the corners of your house, in your heart, in your head. This could be fear, this could be worry, this could be doubt, this could be sadness, this could be illness, this could be anger, jealousy, envy, whatever it is. It could be someone else, some other negative energy. So go around and sweep, and energetically do this. I've done this a lot, and I've shown people how to do this. I said, you can change the energy where you are. Pick up a broom and literally sweep out your house like you're cleaning away. away what doesn't work for you. I'm cleaning away my money problems. I'm sweeping away my health issues. I'm sweeping away my relationship blockages. I'm sweeping away anything that is cluttering up my space, that is not, whatever blockages are in the way of my financial abundance. Anything that is not working for me in my life at this time, I'm sweeping away. So there's a little message that you can say. Out and out from within, we cleanse this space from trouble and din. Out and out, let all be gone, and make this place a cheerful home. We are here to cleanse and clean. We are creatures in between. We will work from dusk till dawn to ensure that energy is reborn. We leave it clear and bright and blank, and for this task we ask no thanks. But we do wish you well in this. May all brought in create bliss. Okay? I just love all these crystals. So that's the little simple message. So do that, practice it. It's intention. Whatever your intention is, it means something. Whatever it means to you, it's positive, it's helpful. Okay, hold on a second. It's what you believe, and it's putting intention to action, and it brings about manifestation. So I think what I'm going to do, because it got really, really windy here, there's a lady down below us as well. I think she might be up here to do a late evening yoga practice. So I don't want to claim it all for myself. So I'll walk us over a little ways from where we were. And it might help a little bit as well, because the sun is about to leave us and I don't want to lose the light. I like it up here. It feels good up here. I mean, you think about it. If you're away from your home for a while and everything's all closed up, it gets feeling stuffy and stale, right? So what do? You open the windows. You open the windows and you let fresh air in and cleans out all the stale energy, which is what you're doing with that magic broom. You're going to sweep out all the stale energy, all that doesn't work for you. Got to get us to a place where it's just going to be windy everywhere, you guys. But it's good for us. So as we're walking and you hear this wind blowing, imagine it brushing away from your body, from your heart, from your head, from anything, your space, your workspace, home space, miscommunication between you and others, anything that's a blockage. We're blowing it all away. It's cleansing. Okay, hold on. I'm at a place where I can't really see. Okay, I have to go down here and up. You can fast forward through this if this is something you don't want to watch. Okay. I think we'll be right here in a little bit more of a protected spot. Okay. All right. So for those who chose Danny Devito or the Iroquois, and that's going to be fire energy or fire element, right? Correct for neutrality on all levels. That was interesting. So that first card that just came up comes up when it doesn't even have to be you. It doesn't have to be your home. It doesn't have to be your relationships. It could be that you were just around. You were in an energy that needed to be cleaned away from you. Wherever you went, you might have picked up some negative energy that you weren't actually aware of. So when that card comes, if it doesn't immediately mean, like if it doesn't come to mind immediately what it means for you, just understand that there was something that needed to be brushed away. It's kind of like you get dust on your brand new suit jacket and you brush it off, right? Or like I sat down